December reading for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus signs. Do check out your placements to get a message that most resonates with you. I'm not telling you what to do. The Oracle's not telling you what to do. Ultimately, you have free will. Therefore, you make the best decision for you and those involved. If you're cross-watching or you yourself, Leo, feel that the roles are in the reverse, please reverse them, take what applies, and leave what doesn't. It's a general reading, not a private reading, so it may resonate, may not resonate. Please be aware of that. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating. It is greatly appreciated. That was a very nice shuffle. Queen of Swords. Okay. Overall energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Ace of Pentacles, a new beginning. This could be a new way of making money. This could be a relationship being offered. It's something stable. It's a new beginning. It's a seed. You have the Four of Pentacles crossing that. A holding on energy. Eight of Wands, movement, communication. In the past, Two of Swords. On your mind, Nine of Swords. And your outcome is the Ace of Swords. It could be that in the past here, maybe you've had issues in communicating something. Maybe you've held back a lot. Maybe this is a pattern that's coming up. Maybe you've worked through that. With the Nine of Swords, this is stressed and worried about something, and the Ace of Swords is either making something known, something is revealed, something is said, and with the Queen of Swords being the overall energy, this is somebody who's like, I'm being straightforward. For some of you, it's, I need to know the facts. This needs to be something a little more logical before this moves forward. What is this Queen of Swords here for Leo? Five of Swords, Strength, Emperor, and the Fool. This has to do with something, taking a leap or something, or maybe it feels a little risky. I feel like that Five of Swords is really not being naive. This is about not being naive. What is the Ace of Pentacles? Five of Wands. We got 2 5s so far. Ace of Cups. 6 of Pentacles. 4 of Cups. For some of you with the Five of Wands, this could have been competition, maybe people wanting your attention. There could have been also some sort of conflict, feeling like something is a little bit chaotic. Ace of Cups can represent new love. Could be with the same person. This could just simply be something new. Maybe where it was an equal give and take. I feel like with the Four of Cups that there is a tinge of sadness. The Four of Cups can, if you see this right here, he's really focused on these cups that are being washed away, not really doing anything. But behind him is that Ace of Cups, which just showed up. So something new here. Four of Pentacles. Sun. You already have both Leo cards already out. Four of Swords. King of Cups. Three of Pentacles. What this looks like to me is that maybe I feel like it's an introspection card here. Yeah, Virgo or the Hermit is underneath the deck. I feel like there's been some sort of clarity, maybe a lot of focus on you in particular, a healing. Maybe you've decided to give up on something. I feel like somebody showed up, this King of Cups. Now, the King of Cups could also just represent emotional healing. Hierophant, Ace of Wands. and the King of Swords. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Nine of Wands. Moving something forward. I feel like this has to do with something either that has awakened you, made you feel passionate again. Others, it's desiring a spark in a connection. You have the King and Queen of Swords both here. I don't necessarily feel like this is a reconciliation, but it could be. All these retrogrades. Two of Swords in the past, Nine of Cups, Three of Wands, and the Three of Cups. So in the past, feeling left out in the cold, maybe not even wanting to give your attention to something, but you did desire something. Nine of Cups, that's a wish fulfillment, right? Wanting to feel happy. Three of Wands is waiting or expecting maybe a coming together or just more fun. Wanting to just move on and move away from something that just didn't serve you any longer or just wasn't making you happy, period. What is this Nine of Swords? For some of you, you've gotten that, but you feel like, oh no, this is going too much. What is it? Too good to be true. Seven of Wands, standing your ground, death, a transformation, and ending, and there's the Four of Cups again. For some of you, what you're worried about is something changing or something ending, especially if it's something new. Or if the reconciliation has happened, it's kind of like I'm going to be disappointed again if I don't stand my ground. Or for some of you, it's actually like I'm going to push this away because it's something too good to be true. It's just going to fail and end up in misery, and I'm going to be upset, burdened. What is the Ace of Swords? Six of Wands, Devil. There's the Judgment. Something comes out of nowhere. There is a fear here, and it's a fear of something ending, somebody walking away, or you walking away. Maybe even a fear of, is this really what I want type of thing? Feeling stuck. Let me get out an oracle card. See if I get a little more clarity on this. For some of you, let me see before I say anything. Forgiveness. We never forgive others, only ourselves for having judged them. In the town of Amethyst lives Rhonda Rhino. She doesn't take her mother's drinking problem personally, but she dreams of becoming a beloved family pet. One day, gunfires ring out. Rhinos scatter, and a small human child is caught up in the chaos. Rhonda picks him up and runs to safety. Humans discover the pair curled up asleep under a tree, and they shoot Rhonda with a sleeping dart. When she awakens, she is in a garden with a little boy and his family, Rhonda's new family. Rhonda's true essence lies in not harboring resentment. She transcends forgiveness because her focus is on her intention, not on her pain. Wow, that's really nice. This may be a time of family healing. Can I forgive myself for loving people who hurt me? Wishes fulfilled, holding on to dreams, past wounding, belonging, self-forgiveness, and fulfillment. This could be a stubborn energy here. I feel like for some of you, there is something here. This can be a reconciliation for some. For some, it's something new, but old patterns show up or old feelings. Well, this is going to happen like this. All right, cards just came out. Let's see. Four of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Five of Cups, Page of Wands. I feel like there's a disappointment that comes over and over. Like you take your time, you invest, and you're loyal, you're serious about something, and then it's like constant disappointment. There's some sort of clash here, a decision feeling stuck. I feel like this is about viewing you differently, right? So if that oracle card is saying, "Can I forgive myself?" When we forgive ourselves, we view ourselves differently, right? So if the problem is the inability to forgive us, it's because we're seeing ourselves in a different light, right? So how are we seeing ourselves in a different light when we can't forgive ourselves? Because when we put ourselves in a certain situation and we work at it, right? Leos are known to have big hearts, to be loyal, shower people with attention, being their support system, seeing the good in others, etc. Right? And then when those people fail us, or they disappoint us, or they hurt us, and we get mad, it's like, why? Why did I give this person my time and energy? Why did I give them this? Why did I think that they deserve this? Oh, I'm like subconsciously we could be thinking this. I'm so dumb for not seeing the signs when I knew the signs were there. Or I gave them the benefit of the doubt. Why do I always have to trust people? Blah blah blah. That's the inability to forgive ourselves. Right? We hold on to that like we failed, we failed, we failed, and we kind of butcher ourselves basically. When we see ourselves in a different light, we can say, well, this is who I am. I'm a loving person. I'm open to forgiving. I see the good in people, and that's a good thing. The world needs this. Now, if somebody can't accept that or they don't know how to handle that, then that's on them. Obviously we take it personal because we're in that situation. Obviously we're receiving something and it's not feeling good, and I get that. I'm not saying like, oh, we need to always smile at everything and whatnot. So I like to think that sometimes Leos want to love someone and care for them, right? We're right next to Cancer. So parts of Cancer energy is intertwined with Leo, but in a fiery way. So we want to do that, and the universe gives us people who need that. Now, can those people reciprocate it? That's a different story. But do they need it? Yes. Do we have a lot to give? Yes. And then when we figure out who we are, exactly what we want, we begin to change our frequency, and the universe gives us something different. Probably will give us somebody who needs that, but at least it's somebody who will be reciprocal, right? You have the Hanged Man and the Nine of Pentacles. They're two very solitary cards, very alone cards, cards about the self. And the Hanged Man can be one who sees things differently, can also be one who might have a victim mentality. So it is possible that maybe you did have a victim mentality. I'm not judging and I'm not saying, oh, that's wrong. It happened. But Nine of Pentacles is also very strong. Ten of Cups, Two of Cups, Ten of Swords. I feel like something comes in, whether it's the same person or a new person, that is reciprocal to what you want, but it's also because you've learned through the suffering. And sometimes we need to force ourselves to put up those boundaries. Because it's like, oh, but I want to give them the benefit of the doubt, or I want to keep loving, but let me step back. I don't really want to step back. But does it help you, in a sense, if you step back? Does it help you to be a little more clear-minded? Sometimes we just need to keep being ourselves, to be honest. And we keep getting hurt? Sure. The problem is that we live in this fantasy that life needs to be cupcakes and rainbows for us to be happy. And the fact is that life is always up and down. It has to be that way. There's the yin and the yang. One cannot just exist without the other. It can't just always be bad. There's always moments that are good, that give us some sort of hope. And then it can't always be good because there has to be moments that are not great, because those moments that are not great really show us that there is a possibility for better. Does that make sense? Needing that contrast. All right, Leo, I'm going to leave it there. If you resonated with the reading, let me know down in the comments down below. Be sure to hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. All over the place. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.